Robin from ParaThatsNotNormal, and for today I'd like to discuss a spell for banishing negative energy. This is really important because a lot of times when you interact with people, when you're within, I believe it's about a 3-foot proximity, you can start an energy transfer. And a lot of times there's a lot of really negative people. I'm going to start a negative series and discuss narcissism as a negative energy vampire looking for narcissistic supply and feeding on the empath, which most of you are. So you'll encounter that on a daily basis and you need to protect your energy. But a lot of times you can't help but absorb that energy, especially if you're an empath. You absorb energy. You feel that energy, you take that energy. And also you may have situations where your aura takes damage and you have holes in your aura and you just get fed upon. So one of the things that you can do is you can attempt to banish negative energy. And the moonspellbox that has been curated and put together, and I'll put the link below, as well as a promo code so that you can get a discount. This box is specifically, I requested a banish negative energy spell box, and we will do this together. And also stick with me, subscribe, comment, like, if you're encountering a situation where you're trying to get rid of negative energy and banish negative energy. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole entire series on it, and I'm going to do a series of narcissist versus empath as spiritual warfare. So stay tuned. So I'm going to go ahead and open this box. And this is actually the perfect time to do a banishment of negative energy spell, because we are in the waning moon cycle, and that is when you want to do things to deconstruct, banish, remove, is when you have a waning moon cycle. So perfect timing. So join me. And then we'll perform this spell, because I've been going into a bad streak recently and I could really use some protection. So I went ahead and opened the box, and inside it looks like there's some sort of a parchment on top. I have not done any kind of spoilers by looking at anybody that's ever opened one, so this is completely a surprise for me just as much as it is for you. And inside is a spell. And this one is a spell to banish negative energy. And this spell is a cleansing to banish negative energy. And we'll do this together. So I'm going to set this down. And then you have some nice tissue paper. And on that, underneath the tissue, is a little, I'm going to call it a spell bag. And it has the contents that you need to perform the spell to banish negative energy. And the cutest little tarot sticker. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And it says thank you on the back. I don't know if there might be a bit of a glare, but it says thank you. Because we have a very gracious person putting this together. So I'm going to go ahead and set the box aside. And let's take a look at the contents of this particular box. And this is not a subscription base. It's you order it. It's not a monthly subscription. You order what it is that you want to achieve. So it's kind of like a one-off spell bag order, and you get it in a little moon spell box. So you get a little white tea light candle. And the goal here is that you have items that are already curated for you. So you don't need to go looking for things to complete a simple spell. It's already here for you. And it looks like I have a chevron amethyst. And that is really good for your crown chakra. And it's really good for dreams, remembering your dreams. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. And it actually stands up like a little freeform obelisk in a way. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. I'm gonna move this actually back here so you can see there's a little black tea light, white tea light, and a little amethyst chevron crystal. And on this spell, it says ingredients, a white candle, black candle, and an amethyst crystal, which I just displayed for you. And place each candle on a fire-safe dish or platform. So it has all the instructions that you need for new practitioners. This is a great little box. And because there's not too many items that you have to deal with. It's very direct and to the point. Place the amethyst between the candles, which I actually already intuitively have done. That's beautiful. Light each candle. Do not leave burning candles unattended. Allow the candles to burn completely during the ritual. And that's important because you want it to pretty much extinguish on its own, because then you know it's finished. However, if for whatever reason you cannot wait for it to burn all the way down, you snuff it with a snuffer. And an example of that, if you bear with me for one moment. And here's an example of a candle snuffer. Usually you'll have like a cone shape on the bottom, and the idea is just to deprive the flame of oxygen. So you would just gently tap down till it's deprived of oxygen. Now, I once read that you don't want to blow on the candle to extinguish it because it's an affront to the fire elementals. That is what I read. Take with it what you want. You know, this is your practice. So as the black candle burns, you visualize it absorbing the negativity. As the white candle burns, you visualize it filling the void with light and love. So it's essentially doing a balance. You are eliminating, and then you are filling. You can visualize a vessel, and you're removing, and then you're refilling that vessel. Or better yet, picture it as your own personal aura, and that you are removing the ick, the negative, what you've absorbed from other people, and you are taking a beam of light down from the sky and putting it through the top of your head and filling that vessel up with positive light. And you can actually envision that as you're doing this particular spell. And then chant the incantation to banish negativity as the candles burn. Then, and I'll tell you what that is right now, okay? So the incantation to banish negativity, according to the spell that comes, paper, it comes with the spell box, is I banish the darkness and bring in the light. I am protected both day and night. And so it is. Safely dispose of the candles in the garbage, preferably outside your home. And one of the things that I know is that what you want to keep with you, you dispose of near you, outside your home, but you can do it outside and keep it on your grounds. So perhaps the white candle, the wax meltings, you can keep with you. The black that you're using to dispel negative energy specifically, you can take that wax and dispose of it far away from your home. So that way, mentally, you are associating that black wax that may be left over, or the tin, you're getting it far away from home, getting it out of your space. It's gone. Banish it. And then carry the amethyst crystal with you and add it to an altar. So I'm going to actually add to this a little bit. One of the things I'm going to add to this, and because you can always tailor it, this gives you the very basics that you need, so you don't have to go tearing your house apart looking for, oh, where was that black tea light that I had? And tea lights are perfect because they don't take a long time to burn. So a lot of times you are strapped for time and you just got to get something done, and you don't want to sit around and wait for a long candle to burn, because you really hesitate in wanting to extinguish it because you'd like to see it go into completion. So one of the things that I would do, and this always works for me, and in fact I'm going to show you another consecration aspect to really consecrate your items, and it's worked for me since I was 19 and I started. It was the first thing that worked for me. It's what sold me on any of this working. Take your little crystal and you're going to pass it through the smoke of your white candle, the white candle, because you're going to keep it with you, and this is what you want to fill with light and love. And you pass it through the, and you go in a clockwise motion because you are constructive. This is constructive. When you go counterclockwise, it's to be destructive. And like I said in prior videos, it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes you want to destroy sickness. But here you go clockwise. And you go through the smoke and say, with this crystal, I consecrate this, with this smoke, I consecrate this crystal so that it may. And in this case, because you're filling it with light and love, you can say, with this candle infused with light and love, I consecrate this amethyst so that it may. And you hold it in your palm and you feel the warmth, and you can pass it through the flame, pass it through the smoke. Additionally, you could burn some sandalwood for additional clarification, some Palo Santo, pass it through that smoke, and do the same. And envision a glow of white light, of golden light, just your hand, just, you know, you'll feel maybe even some vibration or some buzzing within that stone in your hand. You'll feel the energy, and take that into you, put it into it, and carry it with you. And then when you start feeling that you're in a bad situation or somebody's giving you a bad time, you feel like you're absorbing that ick again, reach for your stone and just play with it, touch it, kind of like a worry stone. But this is so small and nice that you could put almost anywhere and it would be inconspicuous. And it's lovely. It's a little chevron. It was one of my favorites. So that is the, and I want to say this specific, the moonspellbox spell to banish negativity. I'm going to put a link in the description. And if you use the code in the description, you can get a discount on your box. And that's how I banish negativity. And these little boxes are wonderful. I'll have all the information in the description below. So if you go ahead and buy this box, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. If you've had these boxes before, go ahead and comment in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to see more videos like this. And I'm going to do a whole series on how to get rid of that negative and how to get icky people just to leave you alone, and trying to stop dulling your light because they are envious and jealous and cannot make a light for their own. So don't let them steal your light ever. All right, so take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.